Folks, welcome to Celebrity Cars. Yeah, this is a nice car. 2016 Ferrari 488 in red. I got to drive one of these cars back in 2016, and I came to the very strong conclusion that this may be the finest car I've ever driven. Well, why does my opinion matter? Well, spin the camera around. This is just this week. This is what all's in this showroom. Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Corvairs, Le Mans, Bentleys, all the things. For the last 15 years, driving all these toys. Been a lot of fun. But, I was very happy collecting my cars of a whopping 15 grand to 20 grand each. And I come to find out that I could buy about, 300 of my cars for one of these, something crazy like that. But folks, the 488 Ferrari, what I consider the finest automobile I've ever driven. And here it is. For sale, it's got just a couple clicks over 26,000 miles on the odometer. It's in very nice red shape. Well, so we understand that this car had been on a track at one point, and it's got little things here and there, little blemishes in the paint. So I wanted to start this video off with a little fun statement. If you're looking for a Ferrari to wrap, this would be an awesome contender. Again, it's 488. We've got service records. We've got, I think we do anyway. Go to celebritycars.com. That's where you find out all the information about all the details and ownership and Carfax and all that kind of stuff. So you find all that stuff out at celebritycars.com. But yes, Quincy, you continue to just kind of do a whole 360 around the car while I babble just a little bit longer. Oh yeah, by the way, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located just down the street from all the shiny lights on the strip. We've got lots of cars in here for sale. We're selling cars like crazy these days. I'm just coming right out and kind of probably divulging information that we probably shouldn't share, but I don't give a rat's butt. We've been doing really well around here. We're very proud of our record, and so when a car like this comes along, I have to find nice things to say when I don't have nice things to say. I normally like to start off in the front of the car and show you where the environment is slapped up against it. But as we look at this hood, we have little marks that may be able to get detailed out, but then you stop. Then you get to a section like this, and you see a very dark area of red, which encompasses this entire area here. I don't know if you can, Quincy can kind of show you where the color changes there. And it surrounds this spot here. It was very difficult for us to detect that. It was a certain light. We haven't had it out in the sunshine to be able to see it, how it looks in the sunshine. But hence my smart-ass comment to potentially wrap this, because this would be who normally wants to really wrap a Ferrari. Well, some of us do, but or paint it. So that's where we are. So that's why I threw out a sincere comment of this. If you're looking for a car to wrap, this could be it. But other than that, folks, come on back here. There's another section back here that I'm not certain if it's the solvent that they put on to protect the paint, but we have some marks along here, and then back here in this corner we have what looks like to be the what's going on in the front of the car, and this dark stain right here as well, with a little bit more of these bubbles. So, can you still take this Ferrari to a car show? Can you still impress everyone? Of course, it's a Ferrari, it's a 488. You still have probably the best car on the road, but this one fell victim to some paint issues. So there you have it. Back here, along where you open up the back, I think maybe a detail would be able to clean up this black a little bit more, but it's got some scratches and some buildup on it right around the Ferrari in this section right here. The rear glass looks good. The motor looks delightful. The whole engine compartment looks delightful. We'll pop this and look at it in just a couple minutes. But I just, folks, here at Celebrity Cars, we get a little more into detail when cars come in. And that's why maybe we're successful in selling some vehicles. But, you know, we really want you to know, in case you live on the other side of the planet, you know, what you're getting and, you know, what options you have. And you know, I try to talk nice to you over the camera and just trying to explain to you and bring you here so you can see. You won't find that many other places. We'll check this wheel out real quick for curb rash, and there's zero curb rash. The barrel's nice and clean, could be a little cleaner. Brakes look absolutely fabulous. The wheel well looks terrific. Come on up here, let's look at the front one. Up front here, we've got the same thing going on, no curb rash. Barrel of the wheel could be a little cleaner. Brakes look absolutely terrific. Stunning to look at the brakes on these cars. If you're watching this video and you've never driven one of these vehicles, this is the epitome of, that's why they're so expensive. This is the car that really unleashes the holy crap factor in driving an automobile on the road on 4 tires and appreciating it so overwhelmingly. I can't stand it. One day I hope I'm big boy enough to be able to afford something like this, because it's just the most mesmerizing driving experience ever. I mean, yes, you got your Veyrons and your Koenigsegg's, and I get all that, but you know you're scared to death driving those things. This is a daily driver meets race car. It's just so much fun. All up front here is really in generally good shape. There's barely any scratches whatsoever underneath. It wasn't cleaned real well on this little second tier down here, but it all lines up nice. I barely feel a scratch at all. So, well done for keeping it from banging in and out of. Yeah, I see some slight abrasions here up front, or is that coming off of my fingers? This looks like a car cover mark. Yeah, that's all gone, never mind. There are no chips up here, just the obscure dark red paint. It's just weird, but it is what it is. The windshield, folks, looks terrific. There's barely any wear in it whatsoever over here, so we're all in good shape. Top of the dash looks awesome. Windshield wipers look great. Side mirrors look good. Up here on the roof looks terrific. I don't see any weird paint so far up here. Oh, actually, there's a real small. I think this would be able to get detailed out. Just a real small, what seems like an overspray of some sort here, and definitely over there above this window on the other side. And I'll point that out to you and show you that to you in just a minute. We didn't look at this wheel real quick, or did we look at this one? No. Everything looks great, no curb rash. Folks, the sides of the car I've looked at pretty darn well. I don't recall seeing any chips or any nicks down the side, or especially any dings. So we're in terrific shape there. And this wheel and tire back here also looks perfect. No curb rash, brakes, barrel. Let's see, put my hand in the barrel here. It's just a little bit of dirt. But yeah, shines up real nice down there. All the glass on both sides look good. Here's a small chip. Here we go, folks. This is what we point out as chips. Right there. Yep, and we got another little one right there. So now we got the chip thing taken care of. Now you know what I'm looking for. Okay, all the way down here in the rear, I'm gonna put my hand on the bottom of the diffusers here, make sure nobody's backed into a curb, jumped off of a bridge, any of those things. Everything's nice and smooth back here. It's super nice and clean. Exhaust system looks right. The ventilation looks terrific. And I got nothing. Beautiful. Taillights look great. Okay, I think we've conquered the car. Moving on here, let's open up the driver's side door. Quincy, go ahead and stick your nose in here. Not terrible getting in and out of the car, folks. That rubber's still in one piece. These things like to separate, getting kicked too many times. It's on there real nice. You can see the sill down there. You can barely see any feet. The carpet looks terrific getting in and out. And let's take a good look at the driver's seat and the bolster. You can tell somebody's gotten in and out of the car, folks, but not with little effort and keeping clean, and nothing looks bad to me over there at all. Just a little bit of wear getting in and out of the car. Steering wheel looks good. I'm going to go over and open up the passenger side real quick. Let just a little more light in here. Passenger seat looks good. Very little wear getting in and out of the car. Center console looks terrific. Buttons look good. Carpets look great. Kind of smells new. Lots of leather in here. I presume all the air conditioners, all that stuff we'll figure out once we get it out and go around for a ride around the block. Getting in and out of the car over here looks like that's barely ever happened. The leather in the door looks terrific over here. Getting in and out of the car is pretty impressive. All right, I think I have the keys in my pocket. No, of course I don't. Okay, I had the keys in my pocket. I'm gonna open up the back trunk here as soon as I find them. Oh, I do have them there in my back pocket. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to be cool and like act like I know what I'm doing here. Did that just open the front? I heard so. Oh, it just opens the front. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know everything about these cars. Okay. All the black plastic looks good. See no signs of anything weird going on. Air cleaner looks nice. Got a car cover in here. Underneath the hood looks absolutely super shiny, just like the rest of the car. All right, now. There we go, I see it. All right. Now I know what I'm doing. All right. Yeah, look at that. We can see right through the glass back here and how spectacular the engine compartment was. Wow, how the hell does it stay all that clean? That's beautiful. All that red down the lower on both sides. That's awesome. Nice car. Yeah, folks, it's got a couple little paint blemishes to it. I know, it's a Ferrari. And it has a couple paint blemishes to it, but it's the way it is. It's what it is. Okay? All right. That's down. We're good. We've looked at the interior. We've gone around the whole car. I guess what's left is we're going to go for a quick ride around the block. I kind of can't wait. We'll be right back. Folks, here we are. 2016 Ferrari 488. It's running. It's, I don't know, 110 degrees out, folks. It's already running. We got the air conditioner on. Staring over the dashboard again, looking at the steering wheel. There's a small mark in this leather in the steering wheel right here. No biggie. Doors, great shape. Small mark there and there. Small things, very small things. Steering wheel's in great shape. Okay, we're in automatic. My foot's on the brake. I've already engaged first gear while I've been talking to you. And so I'm just gonna take my foot off the brake and onto the gas pedal, and off we go. All the way to its 7th gear, accelerating very slowly. 54 miles an hour, the brakes, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, warm those brakes up pretty fast. Folks, board straight, no wobbles, no lockups. Lots of traction control and all kinds of assists that help to stop right there. Speed bump number 1, we've got 2. Nice and smooth, no weird rattles. Very spongy, actually. That's why I like this car so much. Spongy, not rock solid. You could feel it, even going over the speed bump, what I'm talking about. Okay, there's no cars coming. I'm in second gear, off we go. $60 miles an hour. Crappy road. All right. My right turn signals, I'm going to downshift from 7 to 6, 5, 4. Right turn. Nice and smooth. No weird noises. No rubbing sounds. Hard left. Fabulous. What a car. Man, this car. Left turn signal, brakes on. Okay. And folks, if the microphone was lucky enough to pick that up and you're at home in a nice sound system, I'm in third gear. I wasn't even doing anything yet. So you can only imagine the power and how smooth this car gets the job done. It's like I spent a lot of time in 360s back in the early 2000s and then 430s. Oh my Lord, so much faster shifting. And then a 458 showed up. And me personally didn't like how it looked at all. I was disappointed. I didn't care to drive one. I was just simply foolish. And one day, about 2 years later, I finally got to drive one, and I just couldn't believe it. The 458, and then the 488 looks as beautiful as it does. Kind of sort of drives a little bit like the 458, but obviously better. And it's just the finest thing I believe it was ever made. You'd be very lucky to own one of these automobiles. I've said that a lot of times before. But this is like the ultimate lucky to own, just to be able to enjoy a car like this particular one every day. And folks, driving this one around, even a couple blotches in the paint, it's almost like a great big who cares. What an incredible car. 702-818-1031. Give the guys a call. They'll be happy to talk to you. We'll see you next time.